everyone, I am Marifa. I will be discussing about case study 1, career path. What will I become after I finish my study? Everyone, including me, wish to get a well-paid by doing something I like. But the thing is, the world doesn't work that way. We as IT students, we will choose software engineering as our first choice. Now I am going to share the stage with me.
Good evening, Mr. Khairi. Today I am going to talk about our choice. There are many choices, but we will choose the Bachelor of Computer Science in specialization in software engineering. Now, before I tell about software engineering, I would like to tell about what software is. Software is a collection of instructions that enable the users to interact with the computer or its hardware or even perform a task. Now, what is software engineering? Software engineering is an engineering discipline which enables us to, which actually concerns all aspects of the software production, such as software development and testing. Here I am going to tell about the whole procedures of software engineering. The procedure starts from architecture and design. Then it goes to application development. Here we develop the application or software. Then it goes to application customization. If some changes need to do, then we do it here. Then the app or software should be tested before releasing. Next, we do the maintenance. Then finally we train up the team and give the support to our customers. Next. Now I am going to talk about which things we need to learn during this 4 years program. We need to learn some soft skills like empathy, adaptability, big picture thinking, attitude, willingness to learn, and critical thinking. Now I am going to talk about some hard skills. Here starts from object-oriented analysis and design, data structure and algorithm like some array, stack, tree, map, big O notation. It indicates actually how good is the algorithm or code. Programming language like we need to learn some programming language like C, C++, Java, .NET, PHP, object-oriented programming. Then we need to know about design patterns, operating system basics, since all the apps or software will run on operating systems. Some network basics, and we need to analyze the customer's requirements or Then software testing is a very vital one. Then continuous integration, basics of project management, and writing clean code. Okay, thank you, Mr. Khairi. Now I am going to pass the stage to Mr. Kong.
Good evening, Mr. Khairi. And today I'm going to talk about the course structure for the software engineering. As you can see here, one of it is programming fundamentals, operating system, and some of it. If you want to learn more of it, you can just go to web AMU and then go search for it. Never mind. And next, I'm going to talk about program education objective. Actually, I believe that every university have the same objective. For example, I'm going to give hipster. Nowadays at university, they're wearing fancy watch, fancy clothes, shoes, everything. They have one similarity. They don't pay details and retails, but they pay resale. So I believe that every university have the same goal to train us to be resale, so that we have our skills, experience, brave to do our work in future days. Okay, and now I'm going to talk about possible elective to be taken for software engineering. And as you can see, theory of computation, it actually can let us learn in elementary ways to make the computer think itself, just like AI, artificial intelligence. Nowadays, our mobile phones, computer, everything, and it also actually can express any algorithm in terms of finite state machine. And next we move on to programming language translation, which the translation is actually a translator which translates a specific computer language to another functional equivalent program, which is different program. So basically, in this job, programming language translation is a bridge between two programs so that they can understand each other. And that's all for my speech. And now I'm going to pass my stage to Nicholas.
Thank you, Carl. Now, I'm going to talk about the possible career paths that we may take after we graduate from software engineering. Now, I have identified 4 possible career paths. Now, first of all, it's the managerial career path, specialist career path, technopreneur career path, and this last one is a special one. I'm going to go into this later, but first, we're going to be talking about the initial climb. So hopefully we'll be applying to join an IT company, and hopefully we'll be offered the job of junior developer. After, let's say a few years in the company, we'll gain enough experience and be promoted to a senior developer. And after a few more years, hopefully we'll be promoted to be a team leader. And after gaining sufficient experience and trust from your boss, we'll be promoted to a software development manager. Now, this software development manager is the man who controls all aspects of software production. So after that, we'll have what is called branching. That is sort of the limit there for the initial climb. So from the software development manager, we have 3 different paths that we can go. So the first of all, we could take managerial roles such as project manager, senior manager, or a chief technical officer, which handles all IT stuff in the company. On the other hand, we could specialize. Maybe we could specialize in cloud and become a cloud architect. Maybe we could become a system analyst, or perhaps we could become a researcher. For example, a security researcher doing stuff like antivirus software, or after a few years in the company of gaining enough experience and amassing enough funds, we could leave the company and become a technology entrepreneur, which for short is technopreneur. We could start our own tech firm, or we could start a startup company, or we could make a game development company, or a company that assists in developing games. So, if all else fails, we must be flexible. We don't necessarily have to do IT jobs in order to gain IT experience. We could apply for another position, such as clerk, or maybe even an office boy. And we could learn aspects of management and IT administration from the senior employees. Who knows? Maybe you like doing sales much more than doing IT. That's completely up to the person. So that's going to be all for my slides. I'm going to pass the stage to Ahmed. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Nicholas, for giving me the background. Right. Now we're going to talk about certificates and post-grad study. What certificates that you might want to get that will make you better at software engineering, right? So first of all, we have MCSD, which stands for Microsoft Certified Solution Development. Microsoft certifications are some of the most highly recognizable in the whole industry and carry a considerable amount of cachet. But in order to earn the MCSD, you must pass 3 or 4 multiple choice exams. Next we have AWS, Amazon Web Services. AWS provides scalable cloud computing for creating web applications, but also AWS must require you to take multiple choice exams on fundamentals, plus designing, developing, and deploying cloud-based solutions, security, and debugging. CSD is Certified Scrum Developer. The Scrum Alliance is a member-based organization that promotes the use of Scrum through education. CSD certification targets developers who understand Scrum principle and have knowledge specialized agile engineering skills. Last, we have Red Hat Certificate JBoss Developer. Red Hat is a well-established provider of open source software solution. It caters over to 90% Fortune 500 companies. Red Hat also offers certificates, expertise in ESB and Camel development. But we must always have a plan B. If we failed to become software engineers, we could always go to becoming a system and network administrator, a freelance developer, or a web developer. That's all for me, and now I'm going to give the ground to LOKE.
Okay, after hearing our friend presentation, we have clearly have an idea that how does the software engineering works. So, as for conclusion, the modern days need more skilled, experienced coder. So, as like I say, it's actually high demand, and we, as a software engineer, we do have some well-paid salary. So, the last but and the most important thing is this is our personal interest job. So we got high demand, well paid, and personal interest. So in conclusion, this is our best choice of our career path to be software engineering. So thank you for our present. So if you have any question, so if no question, then this presentation is ending. Thank you.